Hey kiddos, it's your lovable Uncle Dan, or Grandpa Dan, or Grandpa Dude, or whatever you want to call me. I love you. And we are just out here in the dark tonight. I am gonna light a fire with you. And I love you. And I want you to be here for that. Oh God. We're setting up the camera here, aren't we? Okay. See, it's pitch black at the moment. We're gonna get there. All right. We've already got our papers stacked in the pile, in the rim. Now we gotta get this piece split so that we can start splitting our firewood. Kindling to start our first fire together. Now, my dad used to sit me out here with this old truck room when I was a kid. And he would talk me through my problems, ask me how I was doing. And if you were here right now, I would have that conversation with you as well. Oh yeah. That piece is being naughty. Sorry, it's my dad's humor. Anyways, my dad would sit me out here. He was a very soft-spoken individual. He didn't ever teach me the birds and the bees. Got a couple pieces here I like. Get this split. I used to sit here and do this for hours. My dad would split firewood on a fucking ridiculous level. If you were here, I'd have you do this for me. All right. Let there be light. If you light your fire right, you shouldn't have to do anything too crazy. Should only take a lighter and one fucking stroke of that lighter, and you get your fire going. Now, while that starts, I gotta cut just a little bit more here. I still have some great kindling to work with, so I might as well go for it. You want to make sure that your wood is teepeed, because if it isn't, the fire doesn't climb. Fire is a living and breathing thing. I found that out. You wouldn't believe the sound. You wouldn't believe how intense the sound of a big fire is. When a house is burning, notice what happened to us. We had our house burned down. Tonight I'm not using my tomahawk. I'm using my double-bladed hatchet my dad had when he was in Boy Scouts, and he welded a fucking jack handle to it. So, and I have split probably 10 cords of firewood with this into kindling, like that. No exaggeration, just with this. Used my axe a million times too. There we go. Come on. I'm telling you, if you were here, I'd make you do this. Alright. Nice toasty fire. Don't worry. If I ever get lost in the wild, look for the forest fire. You'll find me. I'm not doing too bad. Under 6 minutes and I got that bitch going good. It helps when you have dry firewood, I'll say that. I sure love you guys. I really hope you have a beautiful day tomorrow and everything goes incredible for you. You deserve beautiful things. I don't know if anybody's ever told you that. I'm so proud of you. I know sometimes it feels like you're not accomplishing much. Trust me, you are. Every day that you're alive, you're accomplishing something fucking great. Take time to appreciate what you have. If you were out here with me right now, you'd have my company. And you kind of do. Someday, I'll get a movie night going. Maybe a couple of my friends will show up. But I wouldn't hold my breath. It seems like it's a difficult task for friends to reach out anymore. If you get bored today while you're taking a shit or something, message your buddy. Just see how he's doing. Check on him. He might not do the same for you, but trust me, it means a lot. And there's a lot of people out there that don't get that. Maybe you don't get that. And maybe one day he'll reach out to you. It's a living and breathing thing. Doesn't have a long life, but it eats, it breathes, it needs oxygen. When my fire at my old house happened, we had a pretty good ammo supply, and I'm not exaggerating. It lasted probably about 4 hours. Sounded like fireworks show. Police or the fire department didn't even want to put the fucking place out. They just sat there and did nothing. And they fanned water around the area to make sure that nobody else's property started to burn, which that was nice of them. I do appreciate that. I don't want my neighbors to lose their homes or anything. But they only brought 500 gallons of water up, so they allowed the house to burn. I told them, when it gets to my powder room, it's gonna get loud. It's gonna be a show. And the guy looked at me and said, "How much ammo you got?" And I said, "I just bought 10,000 rounds for my AK, and that's just the AK. I've got thousands of rounds of shotgun shells and just everything. I mean, I couldn't have given a fuck. 22 shells? I was so overstocked." You think that you got enough and you just keep buying it, or you don't have enough and you keep buying it, and pretty soon you got 100,000 rounds of 22 ammo, and then the next guy next to you has got 1,000,000 rounds, and you're going, what? No way. Sorry, been on TikTok too long. That crazy Canadian, he's always doing those review videos. Fucking love that guy. It's really peaceful out here. I'm glad you could join me. 10 minutes, we got a pretty damn good fire going. Definitely enough to survive on for a night, that's for sure. I've got my pile of firewood over there by the shop. I could go ahead and grab more, but this will be enough for right now. We just wanted to light a little fire so that we could have a good night together and visit. I know sometimes you guys have lost your dad or your uncle. I've lost a lot of friends. Lost my dad too. So I get it, that it can get real lonesome. There's a lot of peace in that fire. It's really beautiful. We all deserve good things. If you do good things in life, you deserve good things. I behaved pretty badly in the beginning. And now I just want to make it through to the end safely and with as much love and respect for my fellow man as I can. Fellow man, fellow woman, whatever your pronoun is. I know some people don't like the pronoun thing, but I just respect people on whatever they want, man. I'll just do whatever it takes to appease the next person, unless it's for gun rights. Then I'm not doing that. You can't have my shit. Fuck you. That fire's nice though, right? Change the subject. Something my dad used to do. I'm sitting out here. Oh, poor Kilo. He's waiting to go inside. 12 minutes. He's been sitting over there like that, I guess. I feel terrible. I wouldn't have known unless I turned the camera around and saw you all, and bang, there's the dog. Kilo, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have you go lay down. Get some sleep. Poor baby. I don't like when that little guy gets sad or upset. This is one of the most spoiled dogs in the world, and my wife fucking hates that I spoil him that bad, but I can't help it. You only get such a short period of time with a dog, and I feel like it's just one of those things where you gotta spoil them while you can. I had a neighbor. He had this purebred fucking Ryman whiner, whatever the hell it was. And he had a special diet for that dog. And I swear to fuck, I couldn't imagine. That poor dog ate like shit. He had a special diet for it. And it was supposed to be this great fucking meal. And dog's not allowed to eat human food. And I was like, okay, cool, man. It's a beef bone. We're all eating ribs. Dog's begging. Why can't I give him the beef bone? He could chew on that over in the fucking side yard here, and it'll be fucking no big deal. Ain't gonna fuck his figure up. Jesus Christ. But anyways, that dog died at like 7. And I was like, what? I've had Kilo a decade. And I couldn't imagine not giving him human food. Like, I mean, that dog wants it. It isn't like it's something. Dogs are survivors. They go out into the wild. I mean, they'll literally survive because they're scavengers. That's how coyotes work. Dogs pack up. Fuck, go to Chihuahua, Mexico, you could actually see wild Chihuahuas. They run around in packs. And that's intense, but whatever. That sounds actually more terrifying than most big dogs running down the road at you. Just a fucking sea of Chihuahuas. Just... Anyways. So, I've had Kilo a decade. He's in really good health. And he's eaten some pretty fucking terrible things. A rock and a bunch of other shit. But he's in really good health, and I feed him human food all the fucking time. I mean, like, I'll be eating, like, eggs and toast, and he wants some eggs. I'm gonna feed him the eggs. He wants a piece of toast. People are like, oh my god, it's got gluten in it. Dude, the dog wants the toast. It's got butter on it. Calm down. Like, potatoes. Dog loves fucking mashed potatoes. Like, I've never seen a dog act like that over mashed potatoes. He gets feverish and starts, like, clicking his teeth and shit. And you're like, calm down, you little crackhead. That's one thing I love about dogs is you can cuss them out and they have no fucking idea what you're saying to them. Like, you little motherfucker, come here. You know, like, so endearing, so forgiving. I wish people had more forgiving in them than like a dog, you know, like dogs forgive so much. Feels like humans are very neglectful of each other. It's all over TikTok. I can't fucking believe the level of just the comments alone people say to each other. It's fucked. If you see people commenting really shitty stuff in my comment section, hit the mention. Mention that shit to me. I mean, for real, I cannot fucking see everything, guys. And there's thousands of comments. I'm not keeping up. And I love you all so much. I could use that help. And I'm not asking for, like, money. I'm asking for when you see somebody make a threat in my TikTok forum, in my comment section, tag me in that. I will delete and block those people because I do not want that kind of bullying in my audience. I want you guys to be safe. You guys got to make it to the finish line. I can't fucking do this alone. You know, why do I got to fight so fucking hard to live while others fight so fucking hard to die? Anyway, thank you for joining me tonight out here. We'll do this again. We'll do something else next time. Maybe we'll cut some firewood. Would you guys help me cut firewood? That'd be really fun. Take my saw. We'll go take a pickup. We can drive down here in the back. I'll run my saw for y'all, and you can check out what I got going on back here in the back. Nothing crazy or anything, but it's a nice little spot that I have. It's only a small spot. I mean, it's like, it's like 2 acres. So it's not like enough to farm off of, but it's definitely a nice enough piece to be able to maintain on your own. And with my disability that I have, how bad my fucking knees are and how bad everything is, I'm able to just maintain it enough. Sometimes not even enough. I try to keep up with it. Been having a kid come up and run the weed eater on the bank because I can't do that anymore. I can't stand on those banks like that. I'll fall. And when I fall, I get hurt really fucking bad. And I cannot afford the downtime. So I just got to pay for it. I got to pay for somebody to come out here. My wife has to fucking pay for it. God damn. I don't know how I got to this point, but here we are. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful night, beautiful tomorrow, incredible weekend. And I just love you so much. And I wish you were here. You have a good night, guys. Sweet dreams.